All right, so we're going to the NBA. Today we're going to the NBA. This season was, first of all, we gotta give her a clap, you know. This season was, this season was just not what we expected. I didn't expect the Lakers to crash and burn like that. At some point I did, because the Westbrook factor. Westbrook is not a winner. Westbrook will never be a winner. But that's for next video. I didn't expect the Cavs to be hot like that. I expected better from the Knicks. The Cavs was hot. I expect better from the Knicks. The Nets. I kind of like how the Ben Simmons kind of thing played off. And my team, the one seed Miami, we are winning it all, people. We are winning it all. Trust me. Right, so let's get into the plane. Today we want to talk about the plane. All right. We are going to shoot some plane predictions. All right, and you guys know the rules about the plane. So everybody who's just an NBA fan, you know the rules about the plane. Everybody knows the rules about the plane. Let's not stick too much on that. So let's go. All right, so this match you have Pelicans, Spurs. I think Pelicans is favored by 3 points. Do I expect, for those of you who are bettors, do I expect for Pelicans to cover the spread? I expect Pelicans to cover the spread and more. People to watch out for: CJ McCollum. That guy, he has to show up. Zion, limited minutes. Look out for that. Ingram. And that potential big tree of CJ, Ingram, and Zion is a potential big tree that I would like to see play off. I think they will beat the Spurs heavily. I expect to see a score line like maybe 123 to maybe 105, or Spurs 105, or So yeah, I expect the Pelicans to be winners in this one. Trust me, Pelicans will cover the spread and more. So bettors out there, Pelicans, get a little money. And then you have the Timberwolves and the Clippers. Towns, baller. And I know that provokeful little boy, that little provokeful, what's his name? Patrick Beverly, just a trouble. Patrick Beverly will have it for Paul George. He will have it for Paul George. I really believe that Timberwolves will win this game. I think Timberwolves is favored by 5.9. I won't take that bet. You have Paul George back, and then you have Zubox balling, and you have the guys. Ty Lue doing an amazing job, and if they lose by maybe buzzer beater from Towns, or maybe Towns gets the last 2 free throws by Zubox falling out, or Zubox falling, and Zubox will have a hard time with him. But 5.9, I don't see that. I don't think they'll cover the spread. I doubt they'll cover the spread. That's just me, I doubt. But you could play some money. I see Timberwolves winning, but I don't think Timberwolves will cover the spread. Trust me. Yeah, Timberwolves wins, right? Right? Clippers lose. And then you have the last one, you have Clippers, Pelicans. Now, I would have to do a video about the spread for the people who like to place bets. Me personally, I hate gambling because why I hate gambling, I don't like to lose. I hate losing. On this note, I will tell you, however, I can see that trio, CJ, Ingram, Zion. I mean, I can see Zion giving Zubox a hell of a time. I can see Zubox falling out. I can see playoff P Paul George come to Georgie Paul and of course he goes, let's say he takes about 17 shots, score 3, he has some from the field. I could see that. I could see that happening. I could see a total meltdown. Ty Lue doesn't lose his work because of course he had other injuries and stuff. And I say, oh my God, he's 2 games above 500. Ty Lue is 42-40. I mean, my God, he's safe. And if you let go Ty Lue, he knows that Ginny was the pick up Ty Lue and heartbeat. I mean, Ty Lue is safe. But I really think that the Pelicans win this one. The Pelicans is too much. New Orleans too much. I believe there will be too much. I believe they will win this one. You know, they have a lot. They have a good center. They have a wing player, power forward. They have a lot. I mean, they just have too much. And if Zion plays, I mean, of course, if Zion plays, it's just like 20 minutes he'll play. But CJ, it is about time CJ proved that he's. I mean, CJ, for the way people saw it, CJ, what CJ got traded for peanuts. He got traded for peanuts. So I mean, the way people rate him, he has to do something. At Ingram, I mean, it's either now or ever. No or never. I mean, you gotta show something, bro. You gotta show something. All right. So let's go into it. We want to go across to the east. Go to the east. The bad boy east. And yes. I just click it one time because I ain't always time with this. Hawks blowing out Hornets. I think the spread is like 4 points. I'm not sure. 4.5. I think I mixed up Clippers spread and Hawks spread. I think one is 5.9, one is 4.5. But I think Hawks is 4.5. I stand to be corrected. But Hawks will cover that spread, will destroy. I mean, you have Ball, LaMelo Ball, and you have Trae Young. Trae Young will jack about 36 shots that night, and they will have a ball. I mean, Hawks are playing good. The last 35 games of the season they have been playing lights out. I mean, that game against the Nets. I mean, could you believe that? That game was like, I saw Nick Wright on TV, just so, but that game was like, and Durant scored 55 points. Imagine Durant and Kyrie combined for 70-something points, and it wasn't enough. I think Hawks wins this game. Trust me, Hawks wins this game. Right. My upset. Now, please don't say I'm biased. Please don't say, all right. Please don't say I'm biased. Now, you have the Nets versus the Cavs. The only reason the Nets is in front of the Cavs because I think they won the tiebreaker. Nets won that game 118-107. 118-107. Nets won that game. Okay, Nets are a good team. I mean, players to watch for, you have Kyrie, you have obviously Durant, Kyrie. Jared Allen is out. I mean, I would have picked the Cavs if Allen was in. Trust me, they would have no answer for him. He would have dropped 70 or maybe 60 on the head. Young point guard. These guys are balling. Cavs are balling. I think Cavs got they got a little sucker punch, a little slap. And that can fly. That ain't flying. Cavs have a better away record and a better home record. Nets have a very good home record. Not very good, but they have a good home record. I think they won like 20 games at home or 21 games at home or something like that. But Cavs have better away record than home record. That game is 8.5. Nets to cover the spread of 8.5. No way. No way. Me, I am going for upset here. A big upset. I see Nets losing this game. And yes, Cavs will be moving on. Cavs will be moving on. The 8th seed to play my Heats. Cavs will be moving on. Sorry, the 7th seed item. My bad. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, Cavs will take the 7th seed. Nets will lose. And then you have the Nets and Hawks. And that game is like, people will say, okay, you're biased. You just are a Durant hater. No, Durant is one of the best in the game. Has he done it for himself? No. Can he do it for himself? No. Can he carry a team? No. Is he better than LeBron James? Not in his wildest dreams. LeBron carries teams. LeBron brings teams on his back. LeBron has won 4 championships to Durant 2 championships. And then next year, I think LeBron will win a championship next year to make it 5. Especially if they trade Westbrook. Oh, that's our next video. No. If Capella plays this game, because the Nets cannot deal with the interior attack, where you go down the paint, okay, they have good, they could stop the 3-point. They could defend the outside. But when you go in the paint, when you drive inside there, they have nothing for you. And then plus, they find hard defending Trae Young. And Trae Young, like all youngsters should do, Trae Young has a mid-range. He has a mid-range. Sometimes he doesn't show it off that much, but he has a mid-range. If Capella is healthy, I cannot see. Yes, people, I am predicting that Nets loses and falls out in the play-in. I am predicting that Nets loses and falls out in the play-in. Right? I'm saying that Nets may not make it in the playoffs. I could be wrong. If they beat Cavs, at the end of the day, if they beat Cavs, it doesn't matter what happens because you will have, my prediction will be, if you had to go Cavs, Hawks, it will be Hawks. Whoever wins here, whoever has to play Hawks, they will lose. Whether it's Cavs, Nets, they will lose. Hawks will win. Trae Young, he's good. That team is good. That team is hot. That team is on fire. So that's my NBA predictions. Just to give you a summary and wrap up, just to give you a summary and wrap up, I got Clippers losing to Timberwolves advancing, and then I got Pelicans eliminating Spurs, knocking out Spurs, and then Pelicans coming back, New Orleans coming back and knock out Clippers. Yeah, I got Minnesota and New Orleans in the playoffs. And I may have an upset coming that New Orleans, if they make it into the playoffs, I may have an upset coming to tell you that I think Suns will lose the first round. I'm just saying that. I'm just saying. Let's see how New Orleans plays. And then also remember that I have Trae Young icing out. I sure will definitely ice out Hornets. This is no surprise. Hornets and Trae Young will ice out Hornets, right? And then whoever Trae Young plays, they play on the next side, they will advance. So I have Trae Young on them advancing the playoffs. You have this guy, this Durant, this beast of a player. I have him in a play-in exit, which will destroy his legacy. Unlike LeBron, this will hamper his legacy. This will kill his legacy. I have him having an early playoff exit, early play-in exit without entering the playoffs. I have Cavs going through, so I have Cavs and Hawks going through. So that's just my prediction. This was Eat, Sleep, Sports, NBA version, NBA playing. You guys know what it is. I mean, this is nice. I really enjoy making videos, and I think with every video I'm getting better and better, and I think I will get better. I will improve. I will get better. I mean, I like doing this. I like doing this. So this is Eat Sleep Sports. I mean, again, I always say, if you know that you already did it, if you did, then you already knew. Enjoy, love, peace, out.